This servant suddenly snatches the grocery bag full of bananas from his owner's hands and goes back to sit in the same spot. Suddenly, Sir notices him. The moment he hears his voice, his heart starts pounding rapidly. Looking emotional, he says to his wife, "That's our servant's voice." His wife quickly stops him and says nervously, "Where are you going? Have you lost your mind? How can that be him? Did you forget? He ran away after stealing thousands of dollars from our house." He says, "If that's really him, then today I'm definitely going to ask him why he left us." "Why did he do that?" His wife immediately replies, "That's not him. You're overthinking this. Why can't you understand that it can't possibly be him?" Angrily, Sir says, "Why do you keep refusing to believe me?" "My heart is telling me it's him." Trying to calm him down, she says, "Listen, even if it is him, just let him go. Why should we care about someone who stole from us? Forget about him." Sir says firmly, "Up enough. Don't say another word. Today the truth is going to come out." After saying that, he takes a face mask out of his backpack and covers his face. Then he slowly walks over and sits beside the servant. The moment the servant sees him sitting there, he nervously lowers his head. Meanwhile, the wife's heart is trembling with fear. She thinks to herself, "Today everything is going to end. Today my truth will come out." Sir's heart starts beating even faster. He asks, "I heard you stole from your employer's house." The servant's eyes instantly fill with tears. In a painful voice, he replies, "No, sir, I didn't steal anything. I was framed. The accusation against me was completely false." Hearing this, Sir feels the ground slip beneath his feet. The servant continues, "Sir, ma'am threw me out of the house. I tried countless times to explain myself, but nobody listened to me." The color drains from ma'am's face. Tears begin rolling down the servant's cheeks. He says, "My only mistake was being too loyal to my boss. Whenever ma'am did something wrong, I informed my boss. Maybe that was my biggest mistake." Sir's eyes become moist. He asks, "After everything that happened, why didn't you try to tell me the truth?" Crying, the servant says, "Sir, ma'am threatened me. She said that if I told my boss anything, she would have him killed. I couldn't risk losing my boss." Hearing this, ma'am is completely shocked. In a trembling voice, Sir asks, "If your boss were standing in front of you today, would you tell him all of this?" The servant sadly replies, "Absolutely, sir. But I still love and respect my boss very much. I never want him to suffer because of me." The moment Sir hears those words, tears stream down his face. He removes his mask and says, "Your boss is standing right in front of you." The servant is stunned. His eyes widen in disbelief. A second later, tears start pouring from his eyes. In a trembling voice, he says, "Boss, you." Then he quickly adds, "Boss, please don't tell ma'am anything I just said. I don't want anything bad to happen to her." Sir says, "Your ma'am is standing right behind you." Hearing this, the servant turns around. Ma'am is standing there with her head lowered. Sir tells her to come forward. Trembling, she slowly steps closer. Sir's eyes are filled with pain, anger, and betrayal. He says, "The person who trusted you more than his own life was the very person you betrayed. From today, our relationship is over." Emotionally, the servant says, "Ma'am, you betrayed a husband who loved you more than anything. He stood by you through every situation." The wife breaks down in tears and cries, "Please forgive me. I made a terrible mistake. I'll change. Just give me one more chance." But tears are the only thing flowing from Sir's eyes. Softly, he says, "Some mistakes can be forgiven, but once trust is broken, a relationship cannot survive." The wife leaves in tears.